Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa. And this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have great achievement event with a creative endeavor. It looks like a massive change is coming, or an event is happening, possibly behind the scenes you're unaware of, but it's about to be presented to you in your 3D. We have forgive. Forgiveness is a liberating choice with betrayal. Trust is part of your journey. Understanding through pain. This is teaching you to love others more deeply in a higher capacity here. So this event might have to do with, really making amends or seeing things very clearly here. Forgiveness. Okay, overall energy, we have the King of Pentacles. This is also our fixer of things, as well as becoming stable, grounded, doing things properly here, as well as making amends. So let's see what's going on in your energy this month. There is a magical time ahead here. Something very special that is owed to you coming. And I see that here in these bright shimmers of light. I keep staring at them. They're in both cards, right? It's almost like seeing things as clearly as possible that weren't seen before. Queen of Wands, Temperance, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So if it's been really challenging, it seems like, there's been a lot of frustration, or you might have had a lot put on your plate. I do see that people are definitely watching you here, almost ready to just give you attention at every whim this month. So this is kind of a shifting type month of energy where people are more engaged or really drawn to you so much. But I see that this is also a great time where you can finally make decisions that possibly you've been holding back on making, where things turn in your favor, okay? So anything you decide to do this month, it's almost like you kind of have this Midas touch, right? This gift that everything just turns out okay no matter what you do or what you decide. I do see in regards to your person, you're really tired of, dealing with this. You feel like this has been so heavy for so long, or it may have been really stuck in the same cycle, just repeating itself, and you are just tired of going through it again. You just feel exhausted, and therefore I see you focusing on yourself a lot more. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person's energy. Three of Cups, Tower, Nine of Wands. Well, the only thing on their mind right now is something you're unaware of, because I see they're holding back for the time being, is reconciliation. This person is feeling this overwhelming sense of emotion, of stress and anxiety here, almost feeling like they're the ones that are at odds because they created this storm, okay? There's something that they really wish that if they could go back, they would do something differently or say something to you here that could have altered this connection in some way. Okay, I'm also picking up for some of you, they really held back from agreeing with you on something, okay? So if you stated an opinion or your emotions on something, they regret not addressing it, right? Really agreeing with you and making you feel understood and that they're on the same page with you. Because it's showing up that they feel this sense of regret that they didn't show you they were on the same page, that possibly they weren't as serious as you were, but they truly were. Tell with the Tower. Ten of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, they are tired of being in this this misery type of energy, right? This is where somebody feels like nothing makes them happy unless they address this connection and the problem within it. So it's kind of like their energy's filtering out to other people in their life because they're feeling a bit negative and down. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past. We have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. It looks like this person was at a crossroads, having to decide with their heart or what was making sense logically here. Okay, so They couldn't really make a decision. It's almost like they pushed it off. It may have felt like in the beginning they were really wanting to go all in and work with you, and to have it become something so real and so long term. But what I see here is, you know, the more that they felt like they needed to do that, the more they would withdraw. But they were always thinking about this more and more. The intensity here in the emotional connection between you two was so strong. This person felt at times like they felt like they couldn't control their very thoughts. They couldn't control themselves, but they were so hesitant to really tell you this. They didn't want you to know at all that they were so deeply attached. Tell me what the Two of Wands, please. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I see this push and pull is what it keeps coming up. So they felt like they were so drawn to you. All they wanted in their heart was to, like, you know, throw everything out the window, any logic, just be with you, confess their love. But something else was tying and holding them back. But at the same time, they were trying not to do that because there was a fear here of things working out. It doesn't mean that it actually was their physical environment. I'm seeing a lot of emotional stress. They really felt they had this mindset that maybe they couldn't make you happy. Maybe they couldn't be with you the way that they wanted to. That it's just fantasy anyways, because they thought they would end up disappointing you and not making you happy. They also see that they have a side to them that they don't really like, and they feel like that would just kind of ruin it, okay? Because I see with the Knight of Swords here, sometimes they're irrational or say things that they shouldn't. And they feel like in the end, you wouldn't want them anyways. Okay, so let's see what the challenge was. Hermit, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, a lot of past baggage being brought into this connection was a major barrier. So this tells me this person has a pattern or a behavior. They use like these ways or their schema to really react when they feel vulnerable or when they're in love, or they have these emotions for people in their life. Could be family, friends, and love relationships. They always feel this sense of doom that they're never going to be good enough. Once you get to know who they truly are with all their little quirks and things that they do, you're just going to end up abandoning them anyways. And they feel like this about a lot of people in their life. That's why they don't really open up to who they truly are. And they kind of keep people at a distance. Don't want to get too involved where they could get hurt in the end. Okay, and I see that this has been a period of separation for a while for some of you. They've been gone for possibly quite a while, or they tend to be more introverted, right? They don't really open up to you. Even when they contact you, it seems like you kind of have to, you know, really control the narrative of conversations, right? You have to kind of project and get the, you know, conversations going. It kind of seems like they're just not interested at times. Six of Wands, and I do see that the ego is the main issue here, right? Not in a sense where they feel like, you know, they're better than you, and that's why they project that. They act uninterested as if they are better than you, as kind of a facade, because they don't feel like they could ever have or achieve great love. They don't think that somebody would actually want to stay with them in the end, that they would be dropped or abandoned here. Tell the Hermit, please. Five of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they've not dealt with inside that they've been holding on to for a very long time. And it's about self-worth, who they feel they are as a person. But it's not really a reality. It's something that they've held on to for such a long time, these ideas. So let's see what action they take this month. Page of Swords, Two of Cups, Six of Cups. So they're about to blow you away. They have a surprise that they're coming forward, and it has to do about how they feel. Something that they've never done in their life, or that you would think this person's capable of. So if this reading is resonating with you, in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take here, what they're going to say to you moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If not, if this is your last stop though, I thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you guys as always, and I'll see you next time.